Hi, I'm Lucy from Mark Anthony, and that's how to do curly hairstyles for a prom. If you've already got curly hair, great. I use GHD Stylister curl. You can also use curling tongs if you feel more comfortable doing that. And now I'm going to show you how to do an updo. So the first stage of the updo, we're going to section it off from the crown to the back of the ear. Don't make it too neat because again with the curly hair you don't really want to see any straight lines through there. So we'll just clip that out the way. And do the same on the other side. So what I'm doing is just spraying the hair and we're just going to put it in a ponytail just on the side. So that we're going to get a nice shape of curls just forming on one side, which is quite a glamorous look at the moment. And then what we're going to do is take sections of the ponytail and just really use your fingers and just see where they want to go and start pinning them in just to create a shape. And you know, don't worry about it too much, just work with the curl and just see what way it wants to form. So what I'm doing is just taking small pieces of the ponytail and just with my fingers just gently twisting it around the hair and just letting pieces fall out just so it leaves it quite natural, and then just gently pinning in just behind the curl just so that it forms a nice shape. So don't worry too much if it's not forming a perfect shape. What you're going to be doing is just pinning different bits in, and then that's just going to really form nicely as you add that shape, and it will give you a really nice finished look. So I'm just doing exactly the same thing until I've curled up all of these pieces of hair just to form a nice shape, and then we'll go on to the next stage. So what we've done is we've just left a few little pieces just coming out of the hair. It's just because with curly hair it's always nice to have a little bit more movement in there rather than keeping it too strong and structured. And as well we want to keep it a little bit more informal at the same time. So just leaving a couple of little sections out just works really nicely. So now what I'm going to do is with this section that we've let down, just work in like triangular sections. Again, don't worry too much about them because again with curly hair we don't want to leave any straight lines through there. And all I'm going to do is just with my fingers take that triangular section and we just want to twist the hair into a shape, and then just by taking pieces we're just going to pull parts of that out, and then what we can then do is pin that in, and that's going to flow quite nicely with the bun that we've already created. So what I'm going to do is just repeat this through all of the sections, again just twisting the hair and then just pinching the first section and just loosening up that curl. That way you can then start to manoeuvre that and work that into the rest of the shape as you're pinning it in. Okay, so I finished that side, just adding all the rest of the hair into the small bun that we made at the back. Again, just with loads of movement, don't worry too much because the curls, you want it to look quite natural and quite informal. And then just with this side, all you want to do is take that section off and we literally just want to work that into the rest of the hair and just pin that in somewhere nice so it just tucks it all in nicely together. So just tucking the pin in nicely, just so it gives you a nice sleek shape from one direction and then a little bit more of a textured curl on the other. Just makes that a little bit more glamorous. And then you just want to dress the ends into it just to hide those pins, and you can tuck in the curls that you don't want. And that's how to do curly hairstyles for a prom.